In this video, we're going to cover influencer marketing tracking. This isn't going to be about how to hire the best influencer, but it is going to be about how do you know if any promotion, whether it's outside influencers you hire or social media posts that other people make, how do you know how effective it is? Often you can't, and I'm going to show you how to tell if it's effective so that you can know which ones to keep doing and which ones to stop doing with certainty. And it's really going to be about tracking any outside promotion. So let's say you're promoting something on Amazon. How do you tell that that promotion, anything, some Twitter promotion or something from YouTube or something from Instagram, you don't get the analytics. You don't know how many people clicked on your links. Amazon doesn't really tell you, and Instagram or Twitter doesn't particularly tell you. So you need some way to tell. And what I'm going to be showing you is something you can use to track your promotions on social media and any kind of influencer you hire. And I'm going to be showing you how to promote in a way that actually helps your Amazon ranking. And you're going to get more information about your users, and maybe most importantly, you're going to be able to retarget people who clicked on your promotion even if they didn't come to your website. Traditionally, you're able to run retargeting ads to people who've come to your website. Retargeting ads, if you're not familiar, these are the ads that follow people around the web, and they are effective because they target people who are warm leads, who already have been to your site, who already know about you. But with this strategy, we're going to be able to target people who are warm leads that actually never came to your website. They may have seen some Twitter promotion, clicked on it, went right to Amazon, bypassed your site, and so otherwise you would not be able to retarget them, but now you will be able to retarget them. So I hope you're excited. This is going to be kind of cool information that not a lot of people do. So I don't like to use the terms intermediate, advanced, but this is not going to be beginner. This is going to be a slightly next step of tracking your social media promotions of your promotions and influencer promotions. So if we take this URL from our product page and we copy it, and I'm just going to put it in a Word document and make it bigger so you can see, you can tell about it that you see it has this keyword equals fundraising, which means that I came to that landing page by searching fundraising and navigating all the search results and clicking on that, and that's going to help us rank higher in Amazon search. So the first mistake that people make is not using URL like that to influence search results. You already know about this. Now I'm going to tell you about the second mistake that people make. And the second mistake is actually using this URL in, let's call it like a naked form. What I mean by that is when you promote this URL, let's say you promote it on YouTube or Twitter or some influencer promotes it, they link to this URL, for example, and it does help your ranking for fundraising, but you miss out on a lot of additional benefits. So what this video is really about is why you cannot promote that naked URL and what you should do instead. The major problem is that we have no knowledge of what happens to that URL if it's used as is. We don't know the demographics or psychographics. This is just basic information about the people who click on the URLs. We don't know how many people click on the URL. We have no analytics of almost any kind that we can find. And we cannot retarget those people. Now, a lot of times, you know that if a customer clicks on your product on Amazon and does not buy, Amazon runs retargeting ads to bring them back. Essentially, they're running your ads for you on your behalf, and still they try to sell your product for you. And most people are fine relying on that. And sure, it's fine for what it is. Amazon does bring you extra sales with their retargeting ad. Great. But we cannot rely on Amazon retargeting alone. Why not? This is really important to understand. Almost nobody really thinks through this. Amazon only drives its own sales, not necessarily more sales of your product, but maybe sales of your competitive products, because on your sales page, on the very sales page of your product, guess what's there? they have listings of people who like other products, people who like similar products, people who also bought this. Very often, a lot of people buy those other products and not yours. You never actually know about this. You assume that, yeah, they just try to sell my product, but a large percentage of the sales of their retargeting ads is for your competitors, because they don't care. Amazon still makes money, and you don't know what happened, and nobody really sees this, and nobody can really have this information, because this is only private information to Amazon. Only Amazon employees can have access to that. So sellers like us, we don't know that this happens, but a large percentage of people who are retargeted by Amazon or who come to our page actually do not buy our product. Again, Amazon doesn't care what they buy, and so we have to wrestle back some control over this. How do we do that? We have to run our own retargeting ads, and we have to mask our URL in an intelligent way, which I'll be showing you. When you mask your URL, you immediately get access to analytics, and you can sell more of your own products. Let's say you have more than one listing on Amazon. Well, you can drive people to more of your listings, not competitive listings. You can run ads specifically to ask for reviews, possibly. You can build also, very importantly, what's called a custom audience, and we're going to be talking about this more. And this is a profile that is built up over time that can be used on like Facebook. So for example, let's say you have 100 buyers or 200 buyers. It's good, but it's somewhat of a relatively small sample set. But once you build a profile with those extra analytics that you'll get from masking the link and from building your own links, from that activity, you will be able to build this custom audience, and you'll get to know what is exactly the type of perfect buyer for you. Then you can import that into Facebook ads, and then Facebook ads obviously will have access to millions of other people who are very, very, very similar to the people who've already bought from you. And then when you run Facebook ads, they're not random Facebook ads. They're ads to people who are really, really, really accurately targeted, because you've built this custom audience based on your previous successful activity through your link that you can track. So I know this is a little complicated. I know I'm throwing a lot at you now. We're going to be exploring this in more detail, but this is really the professional way to promote products, Amazon products outside of Amazon. Because after our custom audience is built and it's accurate, we're going to target millions of similar people with ads that have a far higher chance of being profitable ads than if you just run cold Facebook ads randomly like most people do. Now that you understand that if you promote Amazon products off Amazon anywhere on the web, whether through Facebook ads, on YouTube, on Twitter, on social media, your website, influencers, anywhere, you need to, number one, use a URL with keywords so you can rank for those keywords. And number two, use a URL shortener that's going to give you analytics and hopefully more robust additional features. This is where a tool like Pixelfy comes in. This is their website right from them. This is their about page. It says, what is Pixelfy? So we go right through to the source, and we're going to go over exactly why to use this, and then we're going to start. So it's a URL shortener, but it's a lot more, because it not only that, it has a retargeting pixel. If you're not sure what a pixel is, disregard that word for now. To help you understand this simply, it's going to enable you to run accurate, cheap retargeting ads to the best leads that you've already attracted on Facebook, Twitter, Google, and LinkedIn, all those ads. And it's going to help you find new similar audiences on Facebook that you can advertise to. So like you might, for example, run ads to hundreds of people and then build a profile of exactly the right type of buyer out of those hundreds of people. The people who are the most engaged, you'll build the right kind of profile through this URL shortener and through its tracking. And then you'll be able to tap into millions of similar people on Facebook that Facebook knows that they're very similar to the profile you'll be sharing with them. That's really what this explains. Now, everybody knows there is URL shorteners like bit.ly, but that's not for Amazon, and it's not for running ads really. It's not robust. It's just very basic. It's their very basic account is free. The issue with Pixelfy is that it's not free, but it's really, really, really affordable. If I go to their pricing page, the starter package is $3.99, but it's actually cheaper than that. Every free trial starts at $1 trial for a month. So essentially free, $1 is essentially free. And you can just try maybe one of the first 2 accounts is all you need. And by the end of the month, you'll be able to tell, is this helping you? Is this not helping you? And if not, you can cancel it. So it's really $1, and you get a really robust tool that I'll be walking you through that's made specifically for Amazon sellers promoting off Amazon. Because what happens with most people, it's really hard to drive sales off Amazon for Amazon products. But if this can help you either find the right ways to promote for free, or find the right ways to pay to promote, or help you eventually create those custom audiences that helps you tap into thousands and millions of people on Facebook who are similar, then you can drive a flood of traffic and sales to your Amazon listings, have those traffic and sales shoot up in the organic results and dominate your niche and grow inside Amazon. So if this works, that's amazing. Obviously, it can't be guaranteed that it works for everyone, but this has the potential to be absolutely game changing. I actually already have an account with this site, so I'm just going to log in and I'm going to be showing you the insides of it. If you're new to this, just sign up, click the sign up button, and you basically will just have to spend $1. I don't know how long it will be this cheap, but at the moment it's a $1 first month trial, so you're risking really only $1. And then so sign up, and in the next video we're going to actually begin going over, and I'll be walking you through how to use this tool. Since you already know about Pixelfy pricing, I'm going to show you how to get a discount on it. And it's through their affiliate program. You see, I clicked on the affiliate program, it shows me this link, and what it says is I earn 30% of the payments that my referrals pay. Now, I actually am able to give those discounts back to the people who signed up through my link. So I created a discount code. If you end up deciding to buy this, you don't have to buy this. You can go directly through this. You don't have to use my affiliate link. But if you do, what's going to happen, if you enter this code students at checkout, you're going to get a 20% discount. That's off my 30%. So it's essentially, I'll only get 10%, you'll get a 20% discount. And that's what I'll do for you, is through my affiliate program. If you want to use it, you don't have to. You can use this directly. You don't have to use any affiliate program. But if you want to, you can use my referral and basically just enter the code students at checkout, and it will be applied to your price. So whatever you pay, 20% off. And then you can use this at a discount. Here we are in an absolutely fresh Pixelfy Me account. There's absolutely no activity. We're going to be starting from absolute scratch. So what I wanted to show you is on the left side, you see all the options, your campaigns, tracking codes, and links. A campaign is what we're going to cover in this video. Campaigns are specific things you want to promote. So let's say you want to promote some product. That's your campaign. Under one campaign, you can create a lot of different links you're promoting, a lot of tracking codes, things like this, but it's all under that campaign. So to create a campaign, you just click the plus button here, plus create campaign. Then it's going to ask you for a campaign name. I'm going to promote my fundraising book. And I filled out the forms. Basically what I'm saying is the campaign name is the fundraising book campaign, so that it's easy for me to reference this and I'll immediately recognize it if I end up creating multiple campaigns. And the notes for myself, really what I'm going to be looking to do is to create a lot of activity on Amazon around this book, so that I'm going to be looking to move up from page 4 in Amazon SEO. That's my current goal for this. And then I click create campaign. Now that your campaign is created, that was the first step in beginning to use this tool. In the next videos, we're gonna cover further topics like how to create tracking codes and links that you can then go and promote. Now that we created our campaign, let's talk about tracking codes. To create a tracking code, you click add tracking code, and it's going to ask you for existing tracking code. If you don't have it, let me explain to you what this is all about. The premise of this is that, let's say you promote your product on YouTube. You make people go to your Amazon link. And let's say people are clicking on your YouTube link and they're visiting Amazon. Most of them, of course, don't buy. So you want to run retargeting ads. These are ads that follow people around across the web. So next time they go to Facebook, if you have a Facebook pixel, or if you have a pixel in any other advertising network, this is just basically a code that they give you when you set up your account in their advertising network. Then you can add here, and then what this will enable you to do, everyone who clicks on your YouTube promotion link, which takes them to Amazon, so they never touch Facebook, or they never maybe touch Google ads or anything like that, but still you will be able to retarget people on the platform of choice. And you see, if you click here, type of code, and there's a pull down, and these are all the places you can retarget people. So Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Google ads and Facebook ads. So as soon as you set this up, you'll be able to run retargeting ads, which are typically some of the most highly converting and cheapest ads, because those ads target people who already know about you. They're not cold leads, they're warm leads. They're more likely to convert. So these are actually high priority people, and this will enable you to retarget them on any platform you want. So the ultimate effect can be, let's say somebody clicks on your promotional link on YouTube. Then if they go to Instagram, they see the ad for your Amazon product. If they go to LinkedIn, they see the ad for your Amazon product. If they go to Twitter, they see an ad for your Amazon product. If they go to Google search, they see an ad. You get the idea. Everywhere they go on the web, that same person who already visited your page and maybe didn't buy, they're going to get bombarded and reminded, and maybe they will buy then. In this video, we're going to work with Twitter ads to create your Twitter conversion pixel that you can then use to remarket to audiences. So I'm going to go to my profile, Twitter ads. And by the way, sometimes they change the layout. Sometimes on different screen sizes, different things are shown and restructured on the page. So sometimes the usability might change, but at the same time, essentially the usability pattern is going to remain the same. So you click on Twitter ads. And by the way, if this is blurry at any time, I do film this in HD. If it's blurry, it's likely an issue with either your video player settings or internet connection. So then I'm in my ads and I go to tools and I pull down conversion tracking, and then I say create a new one, and I'm going to give it a name. Then you choose type of conversion, like a website visit, purchase, download, maybe for an app, an email sign up, or a custom. Let's say in our case it's going to be a site visit. Leave this one as is, and then URL contains. And in the URL, I'm going to give it my Amazon URL of the Amazon product. And I'm just going to delete a few parameters and leave the keyword fundraising. And I'm going to save that conversion event. And it's going to give me this code. I'm going to save this code, copy. I'm going to copy that. Then I'm going to take it into the Pixelfy account. And then when you're creating your tracking code, instead of Facebook, obviously you choose Twitter. In this case, you paste that in here, and then you add the code. And you just add the code name. So the code name would be something like Twitter Pixel for the fundraising book. Then you click add code, and this code has been created. Now we're back on Twitter ads, and we say return to the conversion tracking. And you see it says unverified. And if we press the question mark, it will say that it hasn't seen any data for your website. Your tag will be verified the first time a person takes a conversion action to the web page where it's embedded. So what you do is you go and you use that link. So in Pixelfy, you create a new link under tracking links. You start to create a link. For simplicity, we're just going to select tracking link, and it's going to say test one. Then we're going to enter our fundraising book link, tracking code. See, we can choose this pixel now. We're going to choose that. Then we're going to hide the URL, and then it's going to be a part of that fundraising book campaign. And that's going to show as the pixel me. The URL is going to show as pixel me. That's fine for now. And then we're going to create a tracking link. This is our link. We're going to copy. We're going to go to this in the browser. I entered it into the browser. Obviously, it went to the page of my book, which is fine. Then I'm going to go back into Twitter. And when I refresh Twitter, it should say verified. It might take a little time. Now this unverified code should come back as verified a little later. It might not happen immediately, but it will turn into verified. And once it's verified, whoever clicks on that link that you created in Pixify, the masked link, you're going to be, whenever they come to Twitter, you're going to be able to serve them ads and retarget them and remind them, hey, come back and buy the product. After setting up the first pixel, I actually created a second pixel. So now I have two here, and you can see without doing a whole lot else, after about an hour, instead of pending, it started saying tracking. So it's working. Now I'm going to show you how it worked. This is Pixelfy, and we can tell some information about what happened on this link. You see that we have total and unique clicks. We have a total of 29 clicks. 25 of them were unique. We can tell what were the spider bots, which were not. You see we have like 11 of them were spider bots, like fake accounts of sorts. But other than that, it was real people. You can tell they were all over the world. There's a lot of information you get. Not particularly useful for targeting, but at least you know that there's some activity there. And now that you know that your pixel is set up and you got traffic to this, now you can begin running retargeting ads, and that's what we're going to be doing in the next video. In this video, I want to show you a couple of pretty cool things you can do specifically with Pixelfy to track Amazon. If you click on create tracking link, you see that it's a little confusing. There's like different links you can do. So I'll actually show you some cool links you can create. So look, this Supreme 2.0 URL, click that. And we'll see that it's going to give us a few options. First of all, you can enter your own Amazon affiliate ID. So if somebody promotes you, you can collect the Amazon affiliate commission for yourself and make money if you sell that product too, right? So you can do it both ways. So the link will incorporate your affiliate ID, and you can enter your ASIN right into it as well. So and you can enter the keyword that you want to target. So if I want to target keywords like fundraising, I would put it here like this, and the URL would have it. So this is something that it gives you. This is just basically a more powerful way to create Amazon promotion links that actually can make you more money if your Amazon affiliate ID is used. Or if you use an influencer and that influencer has an Amazon account, then you can incentivize them because, hey, they can actually make more money if they use their Amazon affiliate ID right here. So that's something you can do. Now, another option you have is, if I say create tracking link again, the other option is URL rotator. So for example, let's say you give it to an influencer and they drive a lot of traffic. Well, if it looks like they're using one keyword to promote that product, one search keyword that's entered into URL, maybe that's not good. So a better way is to give it like a few different keywords. So if you use that example of the fundraising book, one keyword can be fundraising, another keyword can be fundraising ideas, another keyword can be fundraising ideas for nonprofit or nonprofit fundraising. So that way it looks more natural when it looks like people are coming from different searches to that page. So you see this one is basically generate a unique link that allows you to route visitors to different landing pages. So it can be the same product just with different URLs, and the promotion is going to look more natural. So there's some really cool things you can do by playing around with the types of URLs that you get here. But these are the cool ones that I suggest you use in your campaigns.